I picked Immortal and I'm going to be teaching you how to main Harbor. Welcome back to my Harbor Only to Diamond series. If you learned something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. When you're playing Harbor, you can give your team sight pretty easily. All you gotta do is ult the entire site and then wall off whatever your ult's not covering. And just like that, your team should be able to push on site way easier. While we were pushing on B side, I just did this wall right here, and then from there I pushed out of hookah and I was able to easily kill Fade. From there, I knew that there was one probably on the other side of my wall. Because of that, I just peeked it, and just like that, I was able to kill Brimstone. And then from there, since we already had sight, I just put my orb onto CT and just hid in the orb. And then right after that, I just peeked out, and just like that, I was able to easily kill the last two people out of CT. When you're getting kills, try to get kills fast, because if you take too long, then it's going to be expected and you're probably going to die. In this round, I immediately peeked hookah. Right as I got the kill, I immediately peeked out of hookah to elbow and I was able to kill KO. If instead I waited too long, KO might have been able to push out and maybe kill my teammates. Whenever you give your team by ulting and using your wall, you should also put an orb on top of the guy planting, so he could plant way safer and it doesn't happen that some dude just peeks out of the wall and easily kills the guy planting. Don't be scared and back off. In this round, right after they use like 30 different ults and all their abilities, if instead I just backed off and not used any abilities, I would have not been able to kill the two people. But instead, I just put the orb down first. I sticked inside the orb, but right as they pushed even harder, I peeked outside the orb, and from there, right as the orb went away, I was able to easily kill two people. You have to peek at unexpected times. In this round, right as I got in this pocket right here, if I just held this angle, there was a small chance that Brimstone was probably going to peek me. But instead, since I peeked him, I caught him by surprise and I was able to easily kill Brimstone. From there, while I was trying to rotate onto A side, it turns out that Cypher is still, for some reason, lurking on hookah. So because of that, I had to, kill him real quick before I kept on rotating. The way I won this 1v1 retake was pretty simple. First thing I did was ult the entire site. And then from there, I just did this wall so I'd be able to easily defuse the spike. And because of that, I ended up hacking the spike. Then from there, I was scared that Raze probably was just going to get one lucky shot and kill me since I was 2 HP. So because of that, I just put an orb on top of the spike and I kept on doing the other half. And just like that, I was able to easily defuse and win the round for my team. But sadly, I wasn't able to carry my team hard enough for us to win the game. And because of that, I ended up losing 18 RR, which means we now have 46 RR in Platinum 2. Let's go get RR back in the next game. In this round, while I found out that they were pushing A side, I just put this wall right here, which helped us hold A side. And from there, when we got Spike, I just put an orb on top of Spike and just held it like that. Right as Jet was going to try to get the Spike, I was going to be able to easily kill her. From there, I just put this moving wall out to get more space. And just like that, the Jet tried pushing up and my teammate was able to easily kill her. When pushing on B side, you could do this wall right here. And from there, your team should be able to push on site pretty easily. And when you're pushing on A side, you can do this wall right here, which covers screens and rafters.
Right side.
In this round, the way I gave my team sight was pretty simple. I just ulted the entire site, and then from there, I didn't put my wall up because some of my teammates were pushing from mid. And then from there, I put an orb on top of the person planting to give them an easier plant, and I pushed back sight, and I was able to easily kill one person. And just like that, we ended up winning the game, and for some reason, I ended up only getting 11 RR. That's it, 11 RR. What world do you get 11 RR? It's all good because RR is RR, which means we now have 57 RR in Platinum. Let's go get more RR in the next game. When you're pushing on B side, you can do this wall right here, which kind of like boxes off all of B side. This is really good if you want to quickly plant and play from window. But instead, what I did this round was right after I planted, I pushed back CT and I was able to easily kill two people. In this round, the way I give my team sight was pretty simple. I just ulted all of A site. Then from there, when my ult couldn't cover, I blocked it off with my wall. And just like that, I was able to easily plant. Then from there, I went back yellow and put an orb back yellow and just sat in the orb. Then from there, I read as Jet tried to enter the orb, I was able to easily kill Jet. If you're looking for a wall on B side that gets you more space, you can do this diagonal wall. And then from there, right as I was able to plant, I just pushed past the wall and peeked into tunnel. Killed one tunnel, and then from there, peeked back wall. And I was able to easily kill Killjoy back wall. One easy way to retake side with Harbor is pretty simple. You just put an orb on top of the spike and then ask one of your teammates to defuse. And then from there, you just hold the spike and make sure no one destroys the orb and kills the person defusing. And just like that, we were able to win the game. But this time, we didn't get 11 RR. Don't worry. Instead, we got 10 RR. Let's go. Wait, what? That's a low. 10 RR? What? How do we get 10 RR? That's so stupid. In what world do you get 10 RR for a win? It doesn't matter how bad or good you do. Unless you're AFK, you shouldn't get 10 RR for a win. But it's all good because we now have 67 RR in Platinum 2. Let's go get more RR in the next game. When pushing on B side, you can do this wall right here, which covers market and CT. From there, I was able to push on site and get 2 of them. Later that round, I just positioned myself in CT, and it turns out both of them actually pushed onto site from market. So because of that, I just peeked out. I was able to kill Omen. From there, I peeked a little farther, and I was able to easily kill Reyna too. In this round, the way I gave my team A site was pretty simple. I just altered all of A site, and then from there I put my wall up, which covers tree and all of raptors. From there, I just held heaven by putting this orb and just sitting inside the orb. Then a few seconds later, right as my orb was about to drop, I just peeked out, killed one. From there, peeked a little farther, and I was able to easily kill Sage too. In this round, I put my wall up, and then from there I pushed onto site, put an orb on heaven, and then sat in the orb. And a few seconds later, I just peeked out, was able to kill Reyna, and I just kept on holding this angle from window. In this round, the way we won the last round is pretty simple. I just ulted the entire site, even though it was a 3v1, and then from there, I pushed a little farther, and I was able to easily kill Sage, winning us the game. And just like that, we ended up winning the game, and I ended up getting 18 RR, which means we now have 85 RR in Platinum 2, which is at least more than 10 RR. Let's go get more RR in the next game. In this round, we pushed onto site with this wall, and then from there, I was able to push onto back site, kill one back site, peek outside my wall, see one at normal wall, and I was able to easily kill Reyna too. In this round, I did that same normal wraparound wall, which was able to get my team on site and plant spike. From there, I was able to push one back site and easily kill one. In this round, I just ulted the entire site, and then from there walled off what my ult didn't cover, and just like that, I was able to kill one on site and give my team site. From there, I put an orb on back yellow, held the orb, and right as I peeked outside the orb, I was able to easily kill another 2 people. In this round, while we were trying to retake site, just did this wall right here and put an orb on top of spike. From there, my team was able to easily defuse a spike while I just kept on holding him, and I was able to easily get the kill and win my team the round. And just like that, we ended up winning the game, and I ended up getting enough RR for us to rank up, meaning we're now in Platinum 3 with 10 RR. If you learned something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. I coach my videos for free. If you want to get coached, just comment down your Discord name and join my Discord server. I also stream all of this live right here on my YouTube.